Oh man. Okay.
Okay, today. Well, okay, this is the same day as the past fucking however many years.
I'm wearing the same shit.
Fair enough. Today we have the first time since we've had it last year, which we didn't review, Troegs Nugget Nectar.
This guy is brewed once a year.
One of our favorites.
Living remotely close to the brewery is kind of nice because it means you can kind of get this pretty easily.
I might have to pick up like fucking a 6-pack.
Oh my god, I know. It's like this red ale here.
It's impossible to forget. True. Alcohol by volume 7.5%. IBU 93-ish.
93-ish? That's great.
Hops Nugget, Warrior, Tomahawk, Simcoe, and Palisade. Color is straw orange. I guess that's true.
Maybe. Yeah.
I'd give
well,
it.
It's a redder.
I'd say orange. It's impossible to forget your first squeeze once a year as the newest Humulus lupulus. Harvest arrives at Troegs. I don't know what the fuck that means, but we blend these super fresh hops into an Imperial amber ale. Excessively dry hop Nugget Nectar is an explosion of pine, resin, and mango. I don't quite get the mango, but I get everything else I talk about and a ton of other flavors.
It's in their new art style that they're doing their labels in.
I definitely like the old one better, but you know they gotta be different. They reminded me of a bunch of other breweries with their fucking logos before.
I think the new style works for them. I definitely think it works. Dude, it's so fucking red.
I don't like how there's Julian dating on the freshest spy. Can you make it in something everybody knows? Besides the point,
it's fancy.
It's better at 8:35 by something.
Just smell it. Just fucking smell it.
8:35 in the morning on some date this year.
It's so good. Like you just get tropical, juicy fruits and.
Me and Tim need new pants after that. It's a good thing we brought a spare pair.
I've only ever had this once before in my life.
I've had it about 5 fucking times.
You're retarded. I had this at a bar on draft. I've never actually had it in a bottle.
Really?
So, no, never had it in a bottle.
I bought a 6-pack and gave one to you.
I may have had it. I may have had it from you in a bottle then. But I've had it at Bentley's in Longmeadow on draft. And it was, Derek didn't want it. Derek was like, I don't like this. I'm like, fuck you, this is delicious. It was so good.
This is the beer that made me like IPAs, if that says anything, and I hated IPAs. So my first IPA...
It's not even an IPA, which is the funny part.
I know, it's pretty much a fucking IPA.
It basically may as well be.
It's an Imperial Red by their standards. It's an Imperial Double by my standards. Whatever, Imperial IPA, Double IPA, same shit.
It's along the same lines as Global Warmer from 6 Point, but better.
Yeah, I think it's if Global Warmer was just double, it'd be the same.
It is a double.
It's not considered double.
It's an Imperial Red.
It's a 6.2 though.
This is true. This is also true.
So the alcohol difference makes a big difference. Anyway, this is what made me like IPAs. My first IPA was a Dogfish Head 60-minute, which I fucking hated.
That night, oh my god.
And we both hated it.
It was awful.
And
I like it now.
His beer that made him like IPAs was
Heady Topper.
Heady Topper.
Go figure.
Which nowadays we think that isn't that good.
It's probably overrated. I haven't had it again, but I don't think
95 best.
Dude, we're gonna get death threats for that comment. Seriously, you can't insult Heady Topper on the internet. It's just not something you do.
Ultrigo is 100 times better.
I mean, okay.
We reviewed it.
Now you're gonna have the Julia's kids going, oh, Julia's!
We reviewed it. We know. We've tasted it. Continuing.
Can we just try it, please?
100%. 100% hop. 100% tropical fruit. Not even okay, not tropical fruit. Tropical fruit's 5 different fruits. Pineapple, mango, grapefruit, papaya. I've only had in beers that don't actually have papaya in it, but it tastes like it.
I'm not commenting on the taste until you try it.
I've had it before.
I have too!
Okay, it's dank.
It's dank as fuck.
It tastes the same as it did last year.
It does. It's super consistent.
It doesn't taste any different on draft.
No, it doesn't. It's you can tell it's obviously not a full-blown IPA. You can tell it's more of a red ale.
But it has enough IPA where a single IPA would taste fucking similar.
It's so wet tasting. It's so
East
juicy.
Coast.
It is. It's
the
tropical.
It's the like East Coast has become known for tropical IPAs.
It has.
And this is fucking tropical.
It's just, oh my fucking god! Like this is.
And just so you know, if it gets longer, we're buzzed. Excuse us.
We'll just edit it. Whatever.
We've had fuck editing.
Fuck editing. Okay. Fuck editing.
We've had 6.5 beers, Dan. We're okay.
We 6.5 beers. Yeah,
I
that's
have
right.
work at 6 a.m. tomorrow. We started at like 1.
Yeah, I mean we've been doing it for a couple hours. Whatever. We just made a day of beer reviews. Fuck that shit.
Fuck it. We get that YouTube $10 a fucking month. You know, that Prime cash.
It pays for a 6-pack, you know. Ah, man.
It's delicious. We'll come back to you after we have our
We're gonna
final
sit on
thoughts,
it.
and they're not gonna change. It's fucking amazing. You can't get much better. I'd probably give it 100. Okay.
No,
bye.
no. Cut it.
How's it going? We're back with more Nugget Nectar by Troegs Brewery.
What the fuck? Where are you from? I don't understand.
Tennessee.
Oh, okay. He needs Tennessee. This guy.
No,
This guy.
I'm Connecticut.
Oh, right here. All right, cool. Nugget Nectar with the new art style.
It's exactly what it fucking was a year ago.
It's consistent
It tastes the
AF.
same. It tasted the same on draft. It doesn't taste any different. It's the fucking same thing as we had last year.
The tropical fruits are just they're just everywhere. It's tropical, it's juicy, but still a little dry, so like it doesn't leave your mouth like saturated.
You see what I'm saying earlier? The fucking like double like pale ale IPA kind of bullshit from Treehouse mix with like a stone. It's like Treehouse mixed with stone.
What the fuck?
Tell me I'm right though.
I mean, it's close. It's definitely close to that.
It's as close as you can get to the flavor profile.
Yeah,
Imagine a Stone and Joy by with a fucking like Julius.
Most people would just call this an IPA. They honestly would. It's
Okay.
not, but most people would.
Tell me that I'm not fucking wrong.
You're not.
Tell me
You're not wrong.
Tell me I'm right.
You're definitely not wrong.
Okay.
I don't know if I'd go as far as to say you're right, but you're not wrong.
Stone and Joy by mixed with a Julius or a Haze or something.
Yeah, I can taste it.
The Haze is in the tropicalness, and then the fucking Stone and Joy by is in the fucking, I hate this word, dankness.
The dankness.
It tastes like weed. We know it. That's why all of us love IPAs.
The dankness.
It tastes like weed should.
I wish weed tasted like this, dude.
I
I would smoke so
we
much
don't, we
more
don't
weed.
live in a state where it's legal. We don't smoke weed.
I could get medicinal weed if I wanted. Anyway, besides the point. Okay. Yeah, no. This beer, Troegs Nugget Nectar, right there. Okay. It's fantastic. It's always fantastic. It's
Every year, it doesn't get any worse. It doesn't get any better.
no. They brew a ton of it. Luckily, it's only once a year.
Around
and
us, we get fucking shitloads.
we
for
do.
whatever
Even the
reason.
small package stores have like 2 or 3 cases of it easily. It's like it's not.
Even the
it's
package
not-
store. We went to a package store mid 2.5, 3 beer reviews then, and we got 3 more beers to review.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
is why
ton.
this turned into a day.
Yeah.
And they had fucking 8 boxes of it, 8 6-packs.
Yeah. They
And
brew a
that's
ton of
after
Nugget
weeks
Nectar.
of having it.
Yeah, because I've had this for like 2 or 3 weeks.
So it's like around here, it's widely available. Like I mean, it could sell out relatively like a month's minus time, like 3 weeks to a month. It'll
It
sell
sells.
out.
It does sell.
Yeah.
It's guaranteed to sell. But I mean, like it's one of those things where you just
It's one of those things where if I couldn't get it so easily because of Pennsylvania, like let's say it was like the Pliny Elder from fucking California and I couldn't get it, I'd be super bummed. And like, in reality, I wouldn't be missing out on much because I can get beers like this that taste so fucking similar, almost actually better, but for like the same price.
well, I mean, yeah, but you can get it easily. So
I
it's
can get
really
it year
worth getting.
round.
Yeah.
Like I can go to fucking Treehouse year round and get an IPA that is fucking fantastic.
Well, yeah, but this is
It's
an IPA.
Troegs,
This is a
I
red
know.
ale.
But it's not. It doesn't taste like a fucking red ale.
It really doesn't. It's very, very hoppy.
You can't really call it a red ale, in my opinion.
I think that's definitely one of the better ones that Troegs makes, and for good reason. I mean, they put a lot of care into Nugget Nectar. It's a really great beer.
Finish the last chug.
It's worth getting. It's always worth buying. I mean, Troegs distributes pretty far, I think.
Dude, it's been a year. And the old bottle used to say so much more on it.
It did.
So I don't
Definitely
really
did.
know what to say about it besides what I think. Besides,
I mean,
93-ish IBUs. It's pretty fucking hoppy. If you don't like hops, you're not gonna like this beer.
You're not. You're really not.
Actually, no, that's a fucking lie because this is the beer that made me like hops.
So then you should try it. You should always try. If it's hoppy, try it. You know, I mean, it made him like IPAs.
It's not hoppy. It's okay. The hops in the background. So the first thing you'll taste is the absolute fucking fruit in the beginning. And that's the first thing that'll come to your taste buds if you're like me at least, where I grew my neck beard before my regular beard. So I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I tasted the fucking tropical fruit before the fucking IPA, and the IPA afterwards is what made me stay around because I wanted more of that tropical fruit, and then it kept me fucking standard.
Yeah.
Until like I was done.
It really is. It's bitter. It's hoppy.
It's
It's
an East
fruity.
Coast.
It's an East Coast
It's an
Imperial Red Ale. It's basically a fucking.
It's an East Coast double IPA. Let's just put it at that. Ready for the final
It
chug?
may as well be. I'm ready for final chug. I'm gonna take it slow because like I can feel my body going like you gotta kill it soon. It's just not a thing right now.
It gets more bitter towards the bottom.
It's really good.
But it's super, like, I don't know what it tastes
This
like.
beer review is like 12 minutes long right now.
We'll keep it. I don't
We'll
fucking, I don't-
keep it.
Fuck editing. Dude, it took us 2 minutes to edit a fucking 15-minute review. I'm rather keep it than make it 13. Anyway, it's papaya, it's grapefruit, it's fucking...
Pineapple.
It's pineapple,
It's
it's
just tropical
mango,
fruits
it's
up your
orange,
ass.
it's yellow, it's fucking... It's got every flavor you can imagine to it. It's
Mhm.
got even a little bit of coconut. It's got some to it.
I kind of taste it. It's like it's really faint.
It even has some fucking like faint watermelon. It's got every tropical fruit. Tell me I'm right. It has every tropical fruit.
I taste a lot of papaya and pineapple. That's what I taste.
I taste everything. Maybe it's just me.
It might just be. I don't know. But
I don't know. I'm the
I
same
know,
guy that
it's-
drinks
it's really
that
good.
only drinks cold brew coffee. Maybe I'm tasting different flavors.
I definitely think that I'm gonna give it 100 out of 100 because
It's always been 100 out of 100
it
for me.
always is. Like it's one of those things.
It
where
hasn't changed, and it's been 100 out of 100 the past few years. Why change it? Why make it different when it hasn't changed?
If they brewed it year round, I would always have it in my fridge. It's one of those things where I would always
It's
fucking buy it.
Just like 6 Point resin.
Yeah, that too. That's
I have that in my fridge the vast majority of times.
yeah. It's
Whether
worth
it's
keeping in
one
your
or whether
fridge.
it's 6.
Yeah.
I always have it.
Because you know that if you just feel like drinking, you can grab it and you're good.
Anyway, 100 out of 100.
Final chug. It's not gonna change shit.
It's so good.
It's so bitter. It's so bitter.
But that doesn't matter when it comes to the fucking
No, I know.
sweetness.
It really. It's the most bitter red I've ever had.
But 100%. But it doesn't mean
Yes.
that the other beers are any less potent because of it.
One more time.
Show the wrong side.